team? Happy Thursday. It's party day. Whoop, whoop. So I was going to do a video right after green carpet, which I didn't do. I'm not really even sure why I didn't do it. But I have all these things that are just kind of like flowing through my mind and my brain as to like stuff that I want to talk to you guys about. But I don't want to make this too long because I want you guys to kind of to watch it. And I think if it's too long, people don't tend to watch it. So I'm trying to get out of the sun. It's like crazy. It's so warm, which is amazing. So, all right, here we're at. Green carpet was awesome, and it was eye-opening. It was eye-opening for me because there was a lot of information that I had already heard before or I knew already, but for some reason it kind of just like I received it differently. I don't know if you guys have ever been through that before, where like you've already heard something over and over and over again, but somehow the way the person said it again, like all of a sudden I'm receiving it in like a more positive way. We talked a lot about like building your teams and how important it is to build that solid foundation, because you know, across network marketing in general, people have chosen to kind of do it on their own and not work with a team. And then what happens is they might be super successful and promote and get these crazy bonuses, but it's really hard to maintain. It's really hard to maintain when you're not doing it with a team. And that is something that I have to say I love about our team, because our team is consistently showing up, going to power hours. We are doing everything we're supposed to be doing. And maybe this month the volume isn't necessarily reflecting that, but it's still reflecting that we're all doing it together. Like across the board, our volume's down a little bit, which is okay, because now we just have something to, you know, to work towards for next month. I just don't want to see anybody get frustrated by that. And I've gotten some messages recently of people talking about being, you know, worried about money and money about finances and worried about Christmas. And all I can really say to that is that, you know what, we have all been in those circumstances where things are just so hard. And what really defines the character of who you are is how you get through it. You know, if we want to be negative and we want to, you know, put ourselves down and just be upset all the time, you're still going to be in that same situation, whether it's next week, next month, if you do nothing about it. So the only way to get out of that situation is to convince yourself that you deserve better. It is to allow yourself to feel that. If you consistently have this negativity, you're blocking all that positivity that is out there for you to have, because we all have it. We all have the potential to have it. We all have the potential to be anything we want to be, and that's just like the reality. And like, if you're not really doing personal development, if you're not listening to these videos and allowing them to like seep into your brain and like feeling them, then you're not going to feel that way. So again, you're the only one that knows what kind of personal development you're doing. Are you doing it for the points? Are you doing it for the push? Are you doing it for the prize? Or are you doing it to become the best possible version of yourself? Because that is the only reason to really be doing it, is if you're doing it because you want everything out there that you desire to have, and the only way to get it is to be continuously working on yourself. And that is super important. They talked about personal development. I would say it was 75% of what they talked about at Green Carpet was personal development, personal development, personal development. Every single top leader that got on the stage talked about it, talked about how it saved their life, how it saved their marriage, saved what kind of parent they were. And I understand that, because I now know that, like, you know, my son is writing up his college essays right now. And he came to me and he said, it's going to make me emotional. And he says, Mom, I want to write my college essay on you being a drug addict. And I was like, at first I was like, okay. He says, I want to talk about how like you've been clean from drugs for so long, and like it has to be from his point of view because it's his college essay. But he says, I want to talk about like, you know, what I perceived it to be when I was a kid and what I watched you go through, and then you getting clean, but like how you really hadn't necessarily like really felt like you were living clean. Like, it's all this stuff I've talked about. I never even thought my kids really listened. We never think our kids really listen to me. And he says, I want to talk about like these last couple of years and how like you have become this mom that you have always talked about wanting to be, but like you're her now. And like, that is personal development. Okay. Sorry. That is personal development. It just is. The work I've put into being the best mom, the best wife, the best daughter, the best friend, the best team leader to you guys, the best team partner with Jen. I pride myself on doing everything I can every single day to just be a good person, and is not who I was 2+ years ago. It just wasn't. You know, I've been clean from drugs for almost 12 years, but it took me 9.5, 10 years to finally understand what it meant to live clean. And it's a very different aspect between just not using drugs and living clean. So, again, sorry, I mean to get emotional, but it's just crazy when you see your own kids. You know, Jeffrey's a little bit more emotional, so he talks about it all the time, but Jake is not. So for him to see it, it's like life-changing. So I will never stop working on myself. I will never stop doing personal development, and I suggest none of you ever stop. And if you haven't really started, I suggest you start. So we just need to keep on this track of being positive. I want our team to have the most guests on the party tonight. I want our team to continue to try to have the most volume, to have the most participation. It's like our team is winning all the prizes. It is participating in the push, participating in our dream team chat. You guys are killing it. You're killing it. And you deserve to be praised for that. And we are so excited. Jen and I are giving you guys $50 to whoever wins this prize for this contest. And I'm going to do a flash contest. And I'm going to do it mainly because I want us to build up our volume. So here's the deal. For every customer that you sign, okay, for every single customer that you sign from now until Sunday night, from now until Saturday night, you get one entry, okay? And for any order that you put in that is 30 BV or more, you get 2 entries. So you get 2 entries for an order that you put in, you get 1 entry for any customer that you sign, and if you sign a distributor, you get 3 entries, okay? But it's a flash contest. It's a quick one. It's a couple of days, okay? I'm going to put a poll in our team chat as to what you guys want the prize to be, because I want you guys to want to win it. So I'm going to put that in there just a little bit when I get back from picking up my lunch. And then whatever you guys decide is what I'll use as the prize. And I hope that this motivates you guys, because I am so excited. So we're going to do it for Thursday, starting now at 1 o'clock. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You got 3 days. The prize is going to be awesome because you guys are going to choose it. Maybe I should just simplify it and just make it 1 entry. Let's just simplify it. 1 entry for every LC that you sign, 1 entry for every order that you put in, and if it's an order, it's 30 BV or more. So if you put an order for 60 BV, you get 2 entries, okay? But if you sign a distributor, you're gonna get 3 entries, okay? Is that fair? Is that simple enough? I hope that's simple enough. I love you guys. I love our team. I get so excited to know that you guys are gonna watch this, and I hope that you get inspired by it. I just love you guys. So thank you. Thank you for continuously inspiring me, because that's what you guys do for me every single day. And that's going to be it. And that's a wrap.